I pick Trent Alexander-Arnold because he's better than Reece this year. Reece, you know what Chelsea fans are not going to talk about? Chelsea fans are not going to talk about the last 4 games Reece played. Everyone will remember this because everyone had Reece in the FPL team.
And he was blanking.
He was blanking 0-1-0-0-1. He was acting like a computer.
Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another episode of the Fora Football Show. It's me, your boy Tabat. I'm with
So
ASANO, Asano. Welcome to the show, guys.
We're gonna make what was that? Is that a best 11?
Yeah,
so
team of
far
the season.
Premier League 11. We'll go so far, yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna have like a young argument about it and
discussion. We don't want to argue here.
okay, it's a discussion. Fine.
The stage evaluate you move.
We're gonna have a discussion and we're gonna agree upon the players who are in the 11.
Yeah, so each person is gonna come up with their own vote for the position. So right now we have to agree the formation.
4-3-3, bro.
4-3-3
holding.
Off that.
4-3-3 with one DM.
With one DM.
Yeah. Is it?
Flat.
Hey, you see, I know where he's going with this.
Why?
Because he doesn't want the proper DM because he's gonna include other guys.
No, in terms of form, we're rating in terms of form, not in terms of overall capability.
But if you have two attacking midfielders, I think it's not. I'm going 4-3-3 with one DM.
With one DM. 4-3 holding.
Yes. So
4-3 holding.
Yeah. So we have to start with the goalie.
With the goalkeeper.
I'm not gonna lie here. You see 2 people. Wait. 2 or 3 actually.
Just include the 3.
Have you seen Mendy, Ramsdale, David?
Just let him be. Let him state his.
If you watch Arsenal play, you see that Ramsdale overworks and stuff. He does too many good things for a team. But I'm going to go with him actually.
You're gonna go with Ramsdale. Bro. So you're going with Ramsdale.
Wow.
So yeah, Ramsdale, Mendy, David De Gea. But
you see, I heard from the tone. I just heard from the tone. His answer. Go say your answer.
What did I say wrong?
Finish it up and then we'll answer.
Say your answer.
These top 3 goalkeepers for me have been shit, but I'll go with Edouard Mendy.
Hey, that's unpredictable. What?
I tried. He's being sneaky there.
We all know who you are.
Who do I want?
The thing is,
we don't want him to feel. We don't want to enforce that point.
Okay.
So with the hair, there are too many key saves to point out because when you look at Ramsdale, you look at that free kick. They're countable, but with David, they're not countable.
Did you see the saves he put against Villarreal?
Yeah, even in the year throughout, and I was surprised when menu fans were trash talking him the previous season. He needs to go.
Yeah,
time is over.
That was disrespect.
We have one guy.
Both of them.
No, bro.
Even others.
Don't ask me.
I
wasn't running that boat.
I
wasn't running that boat.
You was, bro. Henderson is a modern day goalkeeper. He's better than
you know what he said. You know what he said. He said Henderson cost less salary, so De Gea needs to go.
I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't just rocking the boat. I was driving the boat. I needed De Gea out.
Okay, I didn't mean to start a war, but I did.
Edouard Mendy, he has been really good for Chelsea. Hey, bro, that game against Brentford, that was amazing, man.
So, in terms of impact and instrumental wise, I'm gonna go with Mendy.
there's nothing more to say, guys.
That's what we are saying.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Always the number two
Right
onto
back.
the right back.
No,
yeah.
that's too much work. Let's start at left back.
Yeah, it's,
There's no debate.
There's no debate, man.
Wow, Cancelo,
So it's
man.
No
Cancelo.
argument there. It's Cancelo.
Yeah.
Right, center of back.
Yeah. You go to the wall, 103, man.
What, right back?
Center back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Right
right back.
back.
Right back, yeah.
Okay.
Right back first.
Who's starting?
You can
Okay,
start.
I'll start,
Now
since
we-
everybody's afraid to shoot at it.
Reece James! The best right back out there.
So yes, that's a big. Huh?
That's my pick, dog.
Okay.
That's Reece James. And I know I can, you know what, guys? I'm recording with these guys. I can feel the hate like this in my face. There's so much hate.
No, actually,
First of all, from the Liverpool fan here,
What?
and then the Man United fan supporting Liverpool.
I actually have a question. What makes Reece
So good.
different from Trent?
his defensive abilities,
Only.
for sure. What are we talking about right now?
Right back.
Right back.
What are the roles
He's
of
a,
the right
he's a
back?
defender.
What are the roles
First
of the right back?
first and foremost, let's start from the beginning. He's not a right winger.
What are the roles of
I'm telling you.
Actually, you just killed yourself.
No.
You just killed yourself.
No.
You know why?
Why?
Because what formation does Chelsea play?
No, but
So
wing
he-
back.
No. What the fuck? Answer the question.
Why do you guys play?
We play 5. I mean, he's 5.
He's
2.
wing back.
Yeah, where does he play?
3-4-3.
Yeah, where does he play?
He's a wing back.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
But the thing is, like he's at the back. Like
Okay.
first and foremost, he's the defender. If
Okay.
he's not there,
No, I'll
like,
go after.
Yes,
wait. I'm not
Yeah,
done. I
you
guess.
can
I guess you
ask
asked me.
yourself.
But
to-
he didn't answer my
Oh,
question.
because I get
What are the roles
he-
of the right back?
he interrupted me. I was telling you. I was saying first and foremost, he's a defender. He has to defend, right? And then there's the build-up play to all of it. Like if you're able to pass the ball and connect with the midfield as well, and are able to also to create chances for your forward line, right? I'll give it to you. Trent, his passing is out of this world. Legendary. Can I finish?
Okay.
I can't finish because now if you talk, I will let you finish.
Nah, for real.
His passes are out of this world, but defensively Trent is not the same as Reece. And then Reece, and one thing I want to say is defensively Trent is not even close to Reece.
You're done.
I'm done.
So Reece is better in only one attribute, innit?
Okay, yeah.
How many other attributes are there of a right back?
There's defending and attacking. That's what I'm saying.
Trent can score set pieces. Trent can score from open play. Trent can assist.
Reece doesn't score from open play.
He does, but not as much as Trent.
I was speaking to a Liverpool fan myself, right? No, not this one. I was speaking to a Liverpool fan, and do you know what he told me?
What did he say?
He was like, "I wish." I'm quoting someone else. These are not my words. I was like, I wish Trent would transfer his ability to pass the ball with his shooting. To his shooting.
Oh.
Yes, because Trent doesn't score as many goals as he should, but he assists more. You understand? Because what he was telling me was that Trent doesn't score more than he assists. He doesn't give more for Liverpool in terms of scoring goals.
But every time
Every
time he shoots, our guts are in our mouth.
But
You know
dude,
that?
whose guts are not in someone's mouth when a person shoots?
My guts are not in my mouth when Werner shoots. But okay, continue.
We will see. But when Reece was fit, he was the most like informed player in the Premier League behind Salah. You understand? Yeah, he was the most like according to Opta. The Opta starts at that very moment when he was fit because he was creating for Chelsea and he scored the most goals. At one point, he was the top goal scorer for Chelsea. So that
You know the last 4 games Reece played, United didn't.
the last 4 games.
Yeah, very good. United did. Did nothing.
Yeah,
You're
but,
saying he's okay, fine.
right now, like, Reece James is injured, but like now I'm gonna take it back to. I'm gonna start from the beginning of the season up until Reece got injured. I'm not gonna include the games after Reece got injured.
Some people have added it.
Trent had equal amount. I think the equal amount goal contributions to Cancelo, and Reece was 2 goals behind them. I think I remember when Bleacher was comparing them, and Reece had 4 goals and 4 assists. Trent had I think 8 assists and 2 goals, and Cancelo had 5 assists, 3 goals, or something like that, or 4 goals. So for me, when you look at all these great teams that win, the dream teams, Ronaldo had Marcelo, who I'd like to point out wasn't really good at defending. Barcelona had Dani Alves, wasn't really exceptional at defending, but he was the Philip Lahm. He was tiny, you could easily bulldoze him, but he's a legend for what he could do at front. Therefore, no.
Wait, who was the player before Philip Lahm that you mentioned?
You mentioned Marcelo, Dani Alves,
Philip Lahm. You see, and all these players are legendary for what they did going forward. And I remember when they asked Klopp that are you gonna convert him into a midfielder? Anyways, so I was like, why would I convert the best right back into a midfielder? It would be jeopardizing the team. Therefore, no, he's still young. He's 23. He's him and Mbappe age mates. They're not even complete yet. And so I get that Reece is good. When you are coming up against Man City, or at England, when you are coming up against France, Brazil, for sure you're gonna you're likely to pick Reece, but
Why?
When you are let me finish my point, bro.
I was continuing your point.
England, they don't really have creativity in the midfield, and Trent offers that creativity better than anyone in that midfield.
But I thought he was the best. If we're choosing right backs, so any team.
So you want Klopp to say no, he's not the best. You want him to lower the morale and self-esteem of his own player.
No. You said if you're picking an England team, you don't pick Trent.
Walker's the best right back in England.
You said okay. If it's between those two, you said you don't pick Trent.
It depends on the opponent.
You said you don't pick Trent. They give me a reason why you say you don't pick Trent if he's the best in the Premier League to this point.
I never said you. I said most are likely not to pick Trent.
Why?
Because defensive wise,
I pick Trent Alexander-Arnold because he's better than Reece this year. Reece, you know what Chelsea fans are not going to talk about? Chelsea fans are not going to talk about the last 4 games Reece played. Everyone will remember this because everyone had Reece in the FPL team.
And he was blanking.
He was blanking 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. He was acting like a computer, a CPU. And you hear Chelsea fans talking, he's been there. Yes, he's been good. But
we have nothing against Reece.
Yeah, we have nothing against
You have a lot.
Don't overlook his bad games.
The thing is, Chelsea fans, when you feel like another player is better than their player, they feel disrespected.
There's a lot of disrespect.
But it's not disrespectful. It's just we're just doing proper comparison. Just putting everything on the floor. Anyway,
but we'll do it later.
Continue with the bias, my guy.
Trent.
So who's our left centre back?
It's Paul Cancelo already.
Centre back.
I think I'm gonna go with left is the last man, right?
Yeah.
Thiago. I'm going with Thiago.
In terms of form this season,
Thiago Silva, for sure.
Probably you can give it to
El Monstro.
Yeah, I fucking love Thiago.
For sure, Ruben is in other positions.
but it's the other player. People are overlooking you, but I also hated him. There's also another Chelsea player which I hated. But this guy is too good. He's too good. He's a monster.
It's not even.
It's not Thiago.
It's not Thiago.
It's Antonio. It's Rudiger, boy. Rudiger's a monster against Leeds. I was like, my team's not doing well.
Did you see how he was man marking
even in
Salah?
front, bro? Yeah, the second half. My
he gets into the front, he does it at the back, he clowns everyone and he gets the job done.
Have you seen Chelsea play when Rudiger is there and when Chelsea play when Thiago is there?
Yes, I do.
The level, like Rudiger is amazing.
That's why
this season and last season, it was like the second half of last season, Rudiger was amazing. He's been amazing. But the calm that Thiago brings in this team is insane.
We are rated on capability, on form.
That's my
in terms of form. That's what I'm saying. Have you seen Thiago when he
been
played?
ever available?
That's my chat.
Rudiger.
There's a reason why you're saying when Rudiger is there and when Thiago is there. Rudiger is there 24/7. No injuries. And what happens to Thiago? Thiago disappears 2 days.
That should give me something to think about.
That's why I didn't pick Thiago.
Yeah.
Rudiger is there. All the time.
I don't know, dog. No, I can't. I'm sticking with you.
Like I fucking love Thiago
It's
Silva.
my lock screen, bro.
No, Brad, that's why they didn't include Varane. I didn't include
No amount of logic.
You're not including our best defense centre
Why
backs.
including
Hey, we're not
The
including
ones
our favorite.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is,
we're including
there's no way you can
informed
say-
centre.
So you are saying Thiago?
for sure.
Rudiger.
Okay, so Thiago is most likely going to miss the game.
Yeah.
Not going to play, huh?
Yeah.
But he's in form, for sure.
Rudiger.
Yeah, Rudiger.
Bruh, Rudiger.
I'm just telling you why I rate Silva more than
Rudiger goes
No,
to
even
assist.
I rate him
He's
your best defense centre back, but
at his age and the way he positions himself against pacey guys in the Premier League is immense. That's why I can't overlook Silva, dog. His form, he makes it look so simple, dog. Rudiger is amazing.
Varane and Van Dijk.
Varane can pass the ball to save his life.
So,
Which variety can we
The
have?
Varane against Newcastle, the one way we wait. If you want to, like
Just
Varane,
against Newcastle.
dude,
Sharp.
that was enough.
CDM. Who's our CDM?
Wait, what we said? It's Rudiger.
No, we haven't
Just
chosen
Rudiger,
that.
Rudiger.
And then the other side.
Ruben Diaz.
It's Ruben Diaz.
Yeah. Because like I remember that game, that Liverpool, that Salah goal against Man City, Salah danced around with Laporte, man. Like he tried like
Right.
That was embarrassing.
And was it Diaz who scored that goal? That's Prima against
Yeah,
Villa.
against Villa, yeah.
He's a fucking titan.
You know.
Yeah, up until he played Havertz. Champions League final.
Where was he? Where was Havertz? I went at Stamford Bridge.
He was injured.
But like still, like you know,
Yes,
there's
absolutely.
Diaz and
Do you know Havertz's name is Diaz? Havertz's dog's name is Diaz.
So we're agreeing Mendy so far. Mendy, Ruben Diaz, Rudiger, Cancelo,
and Trent.
Trent.